But ladies and gentlemen, we roll on. More action still to come as you see the graphic on the screen. Virgil Flynn III going to take on Ryan Kidd here tonight. Let's send it down to the ring.
Ladies and
for
gentlemen,
the introduction.
before we get started with our next contest, I do want to point out that tonight we have a very special raffle in which you can purchase tickets to at our concession stands and at our merchandise tables. We also are selling tickets to our next show, which will be Band Slam on January 30th at a discounted rate for tonight only. The following contest is sponsored to you by Flory's Book Company. Your official for this bout, referee Jacob Lee. Introducing first, making his way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, weighing 165 pounds, Mr. Excitement, Ryan Kidd.
I tell you what, Sparky, I'm very excited to see Mr. Excitement here tonight in the gold mine. I can't wait to see what happens when he locks horns, when he clashes with Virgil Flynn III, the human cannonball, because these two are going to burn the house down.
Oh, absolutely. You know, Ryan Kidd, he's Mr. Excitement, the American luchador. This guy's been training across borders, down in Mexico. He actually moved down to Tijuana to continue on his luchador training. The kid's amazing, and what he can do against Virgil Flynn, I can only imagine is going to blow off the roof of the gold mine.
Opponent, making his way to the ring from Sacramento, California, weighing 150 pounds, Virgil Flynn!
Ladies and gentlemen, always a crowd favorite, Virgil Flynn, man who has held title gold all up and down the California coast. No stranger to Gold Rush Pro Wrestling.
Former Dynamite Division Champion.
Absolutely, former Dynamite Division Champion, former All-Pro Wrestling Worldwide Internet title holder. Here tonight to take on Mr. Excitement. Here at the Gold Mine. For those of you just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to youtube.com/Gold Rush Pro Wrestling. My name is John Roberts. I'm joined by the former, maybe hopefully soon again to be, sorry, Spark.
No,
I'm just calling it right down the middle, brother.
Gotta call it as you see it, Roberts.
Sparky Ballard, the former head official here at Gold Rush Pro Wrestling, but on January 30th, he goes one-on-one with Rick Luxury in an opportunity to get that job back. He's here at ringside with me calling the action for this matchup between the Human Cannonball and Mr. Excitement. I am Virgil. I'm Johnny. John Roberts. Hi. Thanks for that. Thanks for the shirt. Let's take a look at this thing. Human Cannonball t-shirt. Oh, it's inside out. Yes. Ha ha. Oh, Virgil Flynn.
Sorry, that's my bad.
Jacob Lee, the daunting task of refereeing this contest here tonight. Between these two cruiserweight stars. Both men taking a moment to pander to this sold-out crowd, this capacity crowd here tonight at the Gold Mine. Now, Spark, I gotta ask you, my brother, who is your money on in this contest?
Man, this is such a toss-up. I could flip a coin. But, you know, Virgil, he amazes me every time he gets in the ring. The human cannonball he pulls off, the beautiful 450 splash for his, usually when he ends the match. But I'm telling you, Ryan Kidd, man, this kid has lucha libre and American training, which is almost a hybrid within itself. So I'm looking really forward to seeing how Virgil can adapt to that lucha libre style, or if Virgil's just going to keep it high flying with Mr. Excitement the whole match. We'll see.
Well, let's see what happens as Virgil Flynn right now going to try and break that hold of Mr. Excitement. And Mr. Excitement quick to grab a leg, going to try and weaken the base of Virgil Flynn here. Not a bad idea, Spark, to start things off by trying to weaken the legs of Virgil Flynn.
If your leg's hurting, you ain't jumping. Believe me, most of these guys' arsenals jumping off the ropes and doing a lot of high-flying, fast-paced stuff. And if you bring him down to the ground, you know he's yours for the picking.
Virgil Flynn trying to lock in a cross arm breaker there on Mr. Excitement, but Kidd able to get out of it and get to the rope for a rope break. Looked like Kidd teasing, calling for a test of strength. Virgil Flynn happy to oblige. I gotta say, speaking of happy with Virgil Flynn, Spark, he's got to be the happiest man I've ever seen in a wrestling ring.
I mean, you know, if anybody says a bad thing to say about Virgil, I think the problem's with them. I honestly do.
I agree with you 1,000% there, my man. Virgil Flynn right now, though, getting tripped up by Ryan Kidd in this test of strength. Oh, landing right on his head into a bridge. And Kidd kicks the leg out into a pinning predicament. Now rolling him back over, Flynn able to pop that shoulder up. Still locked in on that test of strength, that grip between these two men. And Flynn popping up into that neck bridge. Wow. The neck strength and leg strength of Virgil Flynn on display as Kidd trying to break things down right now. Rolling him over. And now Virgil Flynn, the first to throw some strikes right into the face of Ryan Kidd, gets a little excitement out of this Pacifica crowd. Here we go, these two staring off, but Flynn shoots through as they were going to go for a lockup there into a roll-up pin predicament, but only a one-count sweep to the leg does Flynn. Looked like he was going to go for something. Both men kip up.
Wow.
And applause from this capacity crowd here tonight. And Virgil Flynn with a round of applause for Mr. Excitement.
You think Virgil Flynn will give me some tips on how to do some of that stuff for my big matchup with Rick Luxury? Because I think I'm going to need any advice and help that I could get.
I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would. And there you see the smile on the face of Virgil Flynn. Kidd, though, not playing any games, going right back to work with that shot to the gut. And now on the offensive is Mr. Excitement. Forearm shots aplenty to Flynn, shoots him off into the ropes. Virgil ducks a clothesline into the far ropes, up and into a Hurricane Rana connecting. Corkscrew elbow from Virgil Flynn, and now a drop kick finds its mark, sending Ryan Kidd all the way to the outside. Flynn getting ahead of steam, potentially heating himself up. Getting those legs into it, into the ropes he goes. Flynn gonna fly, no, look at 619 countering himself to avoid spilling all the way to the outside. Ryan Kidd saw it coming, Flynn telegraphing it a little too much. And here comes Virgil Flynn, going right after Ryan Kidd with that back elbow right up against the ramp, the entrance stage here at the Gold Mine. And a knife edge chop finds the pec. How exciting is this for the fans sitting in the front row, Sparky Ballard?
Hey, let's be honest, there's not a bad seat in the house at the Gold Mine, and front row is almost like practically being in the ring.
I gotta say, the guys who built this place did a really good job.
You know, those gold miners are some hard workers, let me tell you.
Flynn shooting Ryan Kidd off into the far turnbuckle. And he goes spine first. Now Flynn getting ahead of steam. Big Superman elbow. Flynn, could he be thinking Candy Crush 450 early on here? Drops that knee into the chin of Kid. And here we go. Flynn gonna try and end things early here.
He's going to the top.
But Kid kicking himself up, bicycle kicking himself up to his feet and hits the ropes. And Virgil Flynn might have hurt his groin there.
5 minutes has elapsed in this contest. 5 minutes has elapsed in this contest.
As we hit the 5-minute mark of our third match of the evening. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen, the Dynamite Division title will be on the line, as well as our tag team titles. And let's not forget a huge heavyweight title matchup scheduled for our main event. But right now, it's about Mr. Excitement and the Human Cannonball, Virgil Flynn III, in the ring. Kid with a pinning predicament there, Spark, but Flynn able to get the shoulder up.
You know, Flynn ain't going to go down that easy. You know, I mean, he still hasn't even hit that cannonball yet, which is always a lead up to something dastardly. Absolutely.
Flynn with those palm thrusts to the gut, trying to get some separation, but it's Kid who gets the offensive separation. Oh, head scissors there. And a drop kick finds its mark. The elevation there on that drop kick by Flynn, something beautiful to see.
Oh, here we go.
You spoke about it a moment ago. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Going off the diving board. Oh, but telegraphed it too much. Kid saw it coming, had it scouted, got the knees up.
I have to admit that Ryan Kidd, he's a quick thinker, man. He scouted a lot of Virgil stuff. He must have been really studying tape before he came up here to Pacifica, California to face him. I mean, obviously he doesn't want to come here and lose a debuting match at Gold Rush, so obviously he's going to be putting everything he's got into it. This kid is a student of the game.
Well, a leg drop there from Kid, and now a backbreaker for good measure. As he goes on the offensive here, a little lackadaisical cover there, but maintains control of the wrist of Virgil Flynn, and now vertical suplex there. Cover hook of the leg, nice float over there. Oh, but a kick to the temple by Flynn. You always got to be on the lookout for the educated feet of Virgil Flynn. Oh, and a stomp to the back of the head by Mr. Excitement. Back elbow there from the man who has been voted as pound for pound the best wrestler in Northern California and perhaps the world today, Virgil Flynn. The Kid not going down without a fight. Drop kick finds its mark, knocks down Virgil Flynn once again.
Virgil Flynn definitely has to get back into this match. I mean, at the last show that we had, the third Golden Rule, he lost a #1 contendership match for the Dynamite Division title against Mike Matthews. He's got to get back on the winning track for him to get back in the title contention of things.
You bring up a great point. This matchup has Dynamite Division implications all over it. Ooh. And a knee to the gut by Mr. Excitement. Here goes Flynn. Running knee lift there. Hits the chin of Kid. Now Kid with a running mule kick, or excuse me, bicycle kick. Oh! Bridging suplex there. Bridging German suplex, only for a 2 count though, by Ryan Kidd.
10 minutes has elapsed in this contest. 10 minutes has elapsed in this contest.
Kid on the move. Got Virgil Flynn cornered, but here comes Flynn following up. Didn't have enough in that maneuver there by Kid. Now wait a minute. It's Flynn who gets met by Kid. Here goes Virgil Flynn running, but meets a back elbow from Mr. Excitement up in the top rope. Leaps over. Oh!
Whoa, amazing.
Out of nowhere with that, but somehow Virgil Flynn gets the shoulder up.
As you could say, Virgil ain't going out like that.
Wow. Now I know why they call Ryan Kidd Mr. Excitement. That was an exciting maneuver to say the least.
I mean, Kid, you could almost say it borderline defied the laws of gravity.
Kid going to the top rope.
Oh, he got caught this time.
Flynn cut him off there at the pass. And now Kidd in an awkward situation. Flynn, though, getting peppered with those right hands from Kidd. The human cannibal with that running headbutt, and now a couple of big fists to the forehead of Ryan Kidd.
Virgil definitely has something in mind. He keeps trying for something. It's just Ryan Kidd ain't going for it.
Maybe thinking a top rope Frankensteiner. Yes!
Oh! Well, there's more than one way to skin a cat, John Roberts.
Here we go, cannonball time.
Oh,
boom.
man.
10 points on that one. Hook of the leg, 2.
Whoa.
Referee Jacob Long right there to make the count, but only a 2 for Virgil Flynn. It's going to take a little more than that, and I think Virgil Flynn is feeling it. It's time to unwrap some candy. Candy Crush 450 upcoming here from Virgil Flynn.
High-risk maneuver time. It's make or break.
But Flynn in trouble as Kidd gets to his feet, rolling through, rolling back again. Kidd still in this. Oh my God, could he be thinking? It looks like he set him up for the Spanish fly. Oh! Instead he gets slammed down hard from the top rope. Flynn, 450 Candy
amazing.
Crush connects. 2, that's gonna do it. Virgil Flynn gets the
winner of this match, Virgil Flynn!
An amazing effort by both competitors. Virgil one-upped Ryan Kidd on this one. Nothing to be ashamed of in this loss. I mean, these guys definitely put it on the line. I'm proud of both of them, and amazing match.
Virgil Flynn gets the victory here tonight. As your buddy and mine, KG Kevin Gill, would say, he is the pound-for-pound best wrestler in Northern California today. And a big victory there for the Human Cannonball.
Absolutely, 100%. Give it up for Virgil, man. The guy is amazing.
Absolutely.